everyone, Senrai Kai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 6th episode of the 3rd season of Honzuki no Gekokujou. And last episode we got kind of a bit of a bomb dropped on us near the end of the episode about there being a visitor who may have an interest in mine, which is never a good thing. For the most part this season we've been trying to keep her away from people that have interest in her. It's kind of a going theme, really. So, yeah, let's jump into it and see exactly how we handle things in this episode. So, 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah, we had the baby. That's, like, as big as mine. It's funny no matter how much I see it. Oh no, how horrible. Yeah, really unfortunate. It's Gerlach. By the guillotine. Which I guess amuses him. How are you supposed to remember these freaking names? How about no? I would bite my tongue if I tried to say some of these names. Stop laughing. Maybe for you. I don't like any of this. Let's show you suffering. Okay, I thought he was whipping out money or something. What is that? The Black Pearl? I don't know. All I know is I didn't like any of that. They were all clearly bad people. You could tell this by looking at their facial expressions. And, you know, things they were saying as well, you know. But that was so hard to keep track of the conversation. They were throwing around so many names of people that I either don't know or don't remember. The important thing is it's not good news for mine. They're never gonna tell me what they're saying. You know, the more I see that one shot of mine running, the more meaning I kind of take away from it. Because her outfit gets more and more fancy, yet at the same time she's running faster and faster. You kind of take that as her life gets more difficult and complicated to the point of wanting to run away as she, you know, kind of rises in social status. But the abandoned child of the cathedral and making colors. Finally met somebody smaller than you. At least she has something to be excited about. Daichi. Renate. Yeah, he doesn't exactly look super excited. I mean, I believe that. Okay, that is pretty cute. Yeah, that's doting father, alright, alright. Not that he's wrong. That was pretty cute stuff. Yeah, that was some bad news we got last episode. And that's a scary thing. I guess we can do what we can and just make the most of it. Colored ink. Getting real fancy. Yeah, very important stuff. Well, there you go. So I've heard. You guys practice that? Wow. Yeah. Kamo? I was kind of thinking that too. I wasn't going to say anything. I still get a kick out of her calling anything else tiny. Oh, another baby! They're just like coming out in droves now. Did you include a receipt? I guess this is the abandoned child from the opening or title. Right. But he's, not as cute as your, not as cute as your little brother. That's how it goes. That is inconvenient. I would doubt it. Do you have any formula here? Do we have a goat? do we have a goat? Crap, it's waking up. I bet we don't have a pacifier either. Yeah, babies are less cute when they cry, and they do it a lot. I shall obtain the goat's milk. Well, that'll do it too. And of course, they don't have, the fancy disposable diapers in this setting, so... Even if we try to fix that now, it'd take too long. I don't see why not. Hey, the baby looks happier. All wrapped up. Okay. Think of it as practice for when you have your own baby. They have a similar hair color. I mean, she was talking about before about, is it that great to have a family, and, now she gets to be One-chan, so. One-chan competition. It's a good idea. Have something to call it. Felia? Belia? Please give me something easy to pronounce, I beg of you. Dirk. I guess I can live with that. Even if it's one letter away from being Dick, I guess it's fine. Yeah, upset the baby of mine. I don't think he likes the name. We're trying to make him stop crying. Congrats. Don't mind. Well, we have a baby now. Even though we already had a baby, and yeah, they got this other baby, and we suddenly got flooded with babies, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I just had a feeling he was gonna cry. That's gotta be a bit heartbreaking. He barely touched little brother and he just cries. Maybe he's intimidated. Not a bad idea. The ability to nap definitely does improve your life. It's my specialty. Please be happy about it. This is all I can do for you. Naturally, my little brother would like books. Oh, there she is. Yeah, it's a little bit rude. I just like how she has to be helped into the chair. Does anybody really? I would imagine, yeah. Well, yeah. Well, somebody's gonna do it. That's pretty crazy. Nobody wants to hear that. That's a big zoom in. Like a little bit too much zoom in. I'm about to invent it. Okay. She's pretty excited about it. The one that pointed at her earlier. Literally, who are you? Oh, Heidi. I can remember that, I think. There we go. Yeah, let's not say too much. As a fee. Sit down, girls. I approve of this developing friendship here. I don't think the world could handle two minds. Yes, she is mine, yes. Okay, we definitely have some, yeah, work here. Some ingredients here. Sure. As you would expect. Yes. I really do like how excited she gets, how passionate she is. And they're really going all out with animating this process. Oh, we got blue. And blue is my favorite color. I'm not gonna complain. That's why they animate, because you're gonna do it multiple times. I don't know too much about animation. Can you just like reuse it, just like changing the color, like you kind of like with models in a video game, like color swapping. I don't think it's quite as easy as that, but since you use basically the same shot every time, I assume they can somehow do that. Because yeah, you probably just like do the keyframes and you just add in the color afterwards. So it's probably not that hard, comparatively. I mean, Genji Nakama. That would be nice. Yeah, I mean, different people are different in that regard. Some people really want to know all the details of how it works, and others don't. Just like your hair. Yeah, I can see that being a little bit of a problem. Did it break? Oh, okay. uh, the only time she looks tall is when somebody kneels in front of her like that. I don't think he cares too much. Better chance getting a reward from mine. I hear the baby crying. Uh, oh! Oh. Well, that's not good. I did think the crying sounded really upset. I assume it's like chickenpox or something. Not that I'm too familiar with it, I never had it, but... either that or it's just breaking out in zits, pimples. But... more likely some kind of illness. No, vaccinations probably are not a thing in this setting. Which on the plus side means they don't have to deal with anti-vaxxers, I guess, but... Delia and Dark, okay. Or Dirk. I guess it gets a focus next episode. It's worth a try, but... I don't think it's working. Well... okay, calm down, guys. I guess so. So we get our end card here. Wow, it's actually looking pretty good too. Got like a nice little ink, I guess, formula there. I don't know, but mine looks great in the shop. But yeah, that was the 6th episode of the 3rd season of Honzuki Gekokujou, and yeah. So this episode, what do I talk about with this episode? I mean, it's mostly had to do with like babies and ink. I guess if I had to summarize the episode, that would be kind of how it is, because we have mine very much in like a doting mother sort of mode, except I guess doting sister sort of mode, right? But yeah, because we have the new baby in her household, but there's also a new baby that the other two have, and now there's a new abandoned baby that she also partially takes care of. So just really dialing up the baby aspect of the show to an 11. It kind of seems like, but also we had the restrictions put on us by the head priest last episode in regards to printing, so she is now putting her full focus on the whole, picture books and all that, and breaking out into the idea of colored ink, experimenting with that, getting the business stuff figured out and all that. So that was also a bit of focus in the episode, getting that all established. And we met a new character, Heidi, I want to say her name was. But yeah, the one that's like kind of considered to be somewhat similar to mine. You know, they kind of seem like they're destined to be friends. I definitely enjoyed all the interactions in the episode, even though their first interaction with Tenaki, her just like pointing at her. But you know, they also shook hands and just yeah, I could see the friendship already building, which is cool to see. But I also like them just like both their respective accompanying person just like put in the back of the seat. That was maybe one of the funnier things in the episode. But yeah, we also get to see them like actually making the different coatings, although it's certainly a work in progress, but progress is being made. And yeah, also the baby's sick at the end of the episode. I assume it's chickenpox. That's the guess I'm gonna run with. I guess we'll get our answer next episode. But yeah, it was a good episode. There's a lot of like enjoyable mind scenes in the episode. I guess is how I should phrase it. Like I get to see her just being her usual cute mind self a decent amount, and there was a limited amount of stuff that made me depressed, which is always a good sign. Like there was a very first scene at the very beginning, which kind of served that role, but it pretty much was just confined to that for the most part. So it's good to see a lot of fun mind stuff, which I always appreciate with the show. But yeah, thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.